Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Company Heroes 2 replay. Spawn on bottom left side is Yellow Soviets. We got Dirty _ Stall. Spawn as the Blue USF. We got GuyGisborne. Both of these players selected the auction. We got the Defensive Community Tactics and the Airborne Company. Spawn as the Magenta Austere player. We do have the Storm Doctrine. We have Meftof. And spawn as the red Wehrmacht player, we got Xandr27, who's not like the Doctrine. Let's see, his teammate has gone for level 18, so maybe Doctrine not with level 18. Lightning War is always excellent Doctrine. Storm Doctrine, his teammate's already gone for that, perhaps not. And Spearhead. So, I think one of these two Doctrines is good. Warhammer Tracks would be nice, but I think Lightning War just feels better to me. Give access to loiters, and not to mention, not super great spots for mortars in my opinion this map. Still can be quite nice. Advanced warfare tactics is really cool, but it's one of the hardest in the games. Let's see. I think you talk about Lightning War. It's not really that difficult. Got some more wires from point of view, trying to wire off that tank trap. We do have MG42 setting up. We got some Pathfinders here. Out of range. MG42 is going to be nailing the reaction squad for the time frame. Pioneers do fall back. They took a bit of damage there since they got caught repairing. Not repairing, building. Hold per fire there. Mortar, the early US mortar in the field. Gets a great splash hit there, and since he is packed on up, he's going to try overrunning it, but got grenadiers and heavy cover. His teammates' combat engineers could be utilized. Pass him over here, get a good flank. Mortar smoke there, but I think he saw the MG42 rotating over here. He thought he was going to be behind heavy cover, but nope. So when the mortars scout out wide enough for the smoke, so got lucky there. He tried predict poorly. Combat engineers over units over there. Got some more wire and sandbags there. So it looks like he's abandoning the left flank, going straight to the center. We do have a tier 1 opener for the Soviet player, so it has a pair of penals on the field. Pioneers took a bit of damage there. Regular Pathfinders pushing forward, trying to hit that sniper. We fall back now. While I'm going for early sniper like this, you have no front line. Actually, when he saw that mortar in the field, probably should have gone for more grenadier focus. And if he sees Pathfinder, he sees the mortar. He does not see a rifleman just yet, so he should rush out 2-2. Rushing out 2-2 will be incredibly effective at this moment. He has enough for the next battle phase, but of course a sniper is not good front line. MG42 needs to take time to set on up, leaving more Grenadier and lackluster Pioneer. MG42 flanking around, hitting the conscript behind or in front sandbags as opposed to combat engineers, but not hitting combat engineers. Supposed to manage to get a model out of cover, so managed to suppress them. Pioneers taking some damage there, just trying to hold the line, but we'll get over in a moment. Rifle grenade there on the... Actually, I don't know. Was that a rifle grenade there? He is getting flanked by the penal squad. Gets wiped on out there. More hits there on that MG. Grenadier's now falling on back. Got this Grenadier pushed forward. Pathfinders do fall on back. We do have the MG42 suppressing down the penal squad. Penal squad just going to stay right there. I think there's a mortar running in over here. Nope, it's running in over here. Allied barrage, so I think there's a barrage right behind the heavy cover. Lucy managed to throw a satchel charge on top of the MG42. Gets 2 of the models. The other 2 are quite wounded. Fuel squad heading to the VP and kept the fuel sectors while at it. I was going to have both fuel sectors at the moment. Grenadiers push right forward. Grenadiers getting some damage from that penal squad as well.
Enemy forces capturing supply sector.
Pioneers push forward. Oh, there was a teller mine there. You just swept it as well. Very nice. Pioneers do fall back.
Our superiors have given us 120mm mortars.
Good hit down the Grenadiers.
Light anti-tank guns. Engineers are ready to build tank traps and obstacles, comrade.
Wait, was that actually friendly fire? Nope. AA half-track advancing. Got a fighting position here, getting mortared. IR path or regular pathfinders here and hold fire ground. He's using them as excellent scouts. Very nice to see. Falls back all those units. The sniper could have stuck around camouflage. It was not likely to be spotted. Captain, decaptain, Central VP. Conscripts and penals there. Panzer Grenadiers and Roto Grenadiers flanking. That garrison's not good for anything other than MGs, because it only has one window per side. Auto grenade into the garrison. Explodes it, falls back. Something being airdropped in. A 50 cal's being airdropped on in. Penal squad takes some losses there from the, or Panzer Grenadiers taking some losses from Penals. We do have an M5 here. Not enough munitions to get the quad. So it's going to maybe reinforcement M5. I'm perfect with the sign. Fine to see that. Penal squad advances to the garrison. MG42. You can pop outside this this door here and be fine to avoid the MG fire. This guy does get suppressed since the guys are wrapped around. Flame half track now pulling the field. Flamer half track. Panzerfaust connects. He's going to eat some Panzerfaust. Red does not have a Pack 40. So the half track's not a real threat. There's a good damage there. Can't really pursue it. Combat engineers can pop on out and get repaired. Incendiary rounds on this thing here. Maybe he's trying to start the half track or something. Maybe this guy was pushed forward. I'm not sure what he was eyeing. Eagle command squad now floating the field.
AT gun ready.
M1 AT gun now floating field. 50 cal here. Oh, he's actually making use of the light anti-personnel mines. Very nice. Gotta really spam them out. Though one did get incomplete. Did load the penal back this. And the combat engineers? That's... No, he's just repairing. Does spot the beacon there. AA half-track advancing. Pack 40 connects. Old fire turned on. Pack 40 fires and misses. Everything there fell back. Maybe because of 50 cal. Something exploded. Was there a teller mine there? There had been a teller mine.
7mm AT gun now deployable by air. Airdrop runs now available.
Oh, didn't get a quad half track, but still a nice thing to always go to grab. MG42 hitting the conscripts. Penal squad flanks the MG42.
One of our fighting positions is sustaining fire.
Captain and Pathfinders can come for a nice little flank, but MG42 is already ready for them. Mortars raining on in, trying to hit this fighting position as well. Paratrooper squad. Wait, is it backline paratrooper deployment or is it frontline? Where are you dropping? Right there. A little bit too far forward. I was half actually thinking maybe it would have been right there. Smokes with the mortar, very nice. Captain firing away. Rifle grenade not being fired. Gets hit by a nice mortar. Or no, it's not so nice mortar. Are mortars ever friendly? Never tried to befriend one. I think their person's a little bit too explosive. Paratroopers finding behind some good heavy cover. Advancing. M42 here. Some more smoke there, but a little bit too late. Going for Thompsons on the paratroopers as well. Rifle grenade fired. Eats it. Needs to retreat back, in my opinion. M15 rotating around and getting some good hits on that fighting position. One more round should do it. He's using a barrage order. Sometimes if you just want it dead, give enough, but don't really care if it takes a little bit of time. You can always just do force fire ground. Very handy against bofers, in my opinion. Good shot there onto the M15. Holds fire.
Enemy forces have 300 points. None over here. We're losing a capture point. Weapon rack is now open.
US player has gone for his weapon rack, so can now bring in some bars.
The enemy, our supply line just got cut off.
The cow, Pathfinders, and Captain Troy forward, and that Grenadiers were wounded, so the Pathfinders would do very good work there. His teammates' mortar ranged a little bit short. And we got some landmines deployed in the field, more of the light 8 personnel mines. We have a minesweeper here. Rifle grenade fired. Detonates a landmine there. I think he thought it was a regular landmine because it still does pull out the animation for the TM35. So he probably thought that was a bit more explosive, but to destroy the landmine and the incomplete landmine as well. So, but that's basically spending what? 25 munitions, 30 munitions on, was it 7.5 each, so 15. So not very useful versus regular landmines. It is cost equal. Against PMD6, not so much. Armor piercing rounds now loaded. Note that's first strike from camouflage. Press on the Pathfinders. Bar Finders advancing on the flank. Does get AoE suppressed there. Grenadiers now going to be engaging the rear echelon squad. Smoke there. Does get pinned down there. Maybe one of the guys were in front of him. Either way. Photo grenade did not hit anything since he already retreated. Oh, paratroopers go for time demo charge. Rare build to see. I think I only ever seen time demo charges on bunkers. It's such a rare ability to see. I always forget that exists. Conscripts got wiped out by all the Grenadiers. Mortars running on in. Rifle grenade. Oh! Hits one pair of landmines there. They were too stacked too closely together. They can chain react. Yep, there's going to be a decent amount of those landmines in the field, right? Let's see. Oh, I found 3. That's a regular landmine there, so there's a good number of landmines in the field. Let's keep an eye in this area. Dishka does get smoked out. He has 220mm mortar. Finds a couple of them there. Full patrols there. We do have the G43 upgrade on the Panzer Grenadiers. Mortar range limits wide. 120mm mortars advancing. Bit of wire there.
The enemy is trying to destroy a structure.
Oh, been a while since I last heard that voice line. I usually associate that voice line with your base is under attack, mostly through left 18s. 120mm mortars engaging over here. I don't know why, that's always a tongue twister for me. 120mm mortars. Good pen there onto the M15. Also miss on the M15. Mortar splash it there onto the Pathfinders. Thompson paratroopers there. We do have ambush Panzer Grenadiers here. Ready for the first strike. Does explode a little bit there. Gets the first strike. Increasing the accuracy by 50%. Throws a cooked frag. But does largely avoid the cooked frag. Guess didn't let him cook. It didn't cook for long enough. But then again, who on earth eats cooked pineapple? Pineapple is a fruit that should be just abolished from humanity and society. I hate pineapple.
Your crew just got wiped out.
Pineapple is a fruit that I absolutely avoid in any situation. Gives such a bad aftertaste. It just ruins your taste buds. If you eat any pineapple and eat something else, your taste buds of eating anything is just ruined. And forward to hitting the Flame Engineers. Flame Engineers, since they're mostly focused around one weapon, so being inside a garrison for 4 weapon slots is perfectly fine. And it's also nothing to do with pineapple pizza, which also should be abolished. Damn Canadians.
Get ready, guys.
Oh. Lag spike here, a little bit early for that. Do one of the players back of the game? Oh, just a random lag spike there. Not sure what happened there. Usually that's the case of somebody backed out of the game, something of that sort, but that seemed a little bit weird to me since it's way too early for that. Axis players have a pretty good field control. Allies have tanks now on the field. Another lag spike there. I wonder what's going on. Do you have a Scot in the field?
Alright, fellas. Final checks.
No, execution.
Katyusha now available.
It was invented by Canadians, so this should get made. Another lag spike there. Maybe if I were to pause the game for a moment to let it perhaps try to filter, sync up. Sniper alive there. Since he's not, I think blue may be lagging. Yeah, I think blue's actually lagging. Let's see. Show player stats. Sometimes you can see who's actually the host, but I think that's only the load screen. In the load screen, you can see who's the host by the little computer symbol. But I think all of these players are suffering lag spikes at the moment. Because that looked like a lag. I think blue's the host and is suffering from lag spikes. I think that's what's going on. I have a feeling blue's gonna be probably dropped from the game relatively shortly. Water. Sorry. It has saw a bit of a water splash over here as well. Oh well, it looks like the game's probably gonna be ending. At this current rate, it's not. I think one person's gonna be lagging out, and nothing much more to say. And that's basically all I had time for today. For one last replay. So, looks like that is going to be end of this stream. Sorry. Just gonna take a look at that. Either way, everyone, thank you for watching. Have a good evening, and get some good rest. Enjoy.